Hey guys, this is.
We're keeping this opening. This is Turtle and Chance.
Oh, I was gonna say something, but I pointed at you when I said this is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just didn't get my thing.
I love when you mess up the opening.
It's the best.
It's perfect.
Sometimes whenever you just say the opening, like you stutter and you're like, oh fuck, and then you can't continue. But we were talking about Wolfenstein last time, and it's about the Nazis get this super genius bad guy. Who's like been creating robots and like bringing dead Nazis back to life, and he's named like General Death's Head. And the Allies are losing really badly, like they have.
As they were.
Well, yeah, but even with the Americans in the war, because as soon as the Americans entered, it flipped around. I mean, the Russians were winning the war also, but started winning the war, but the Americans is what really like brought it home.
Yeah. By the way, this is a giant tornado that will send me somewhere random on the map if I enter it, so I'm dodging it right now. There's some guy in there, but I can't kill him yet, so...
You have to kill him?
Oh, shit.
You have to fight him?
Well, I mean, yeah, you have to fight him.
Okay.
You don't kill him, but you beat him.
Okay.
Later.
You rough him up?
Yeah.
Show him the business? But yeah, Wolfenstein is about... You're a guy who goes and fights Death's Head, General Death's Head, and then you get shot? No. There's an explosion, people find you, and you're basically in a state of, like, your vegetative state for, like, 20 years, and then you come back to life, and the Nazis won World War II, and there's, like, robot dogs, and everything's high-tech, and it's in the 70s, and you, Jimi Hendrix, and a bunch of other guys go and try and kill General Death's Head.
Yeah, so this is one of the Fairies Islands. They all have... some way of blocking the door. This one is... no! Fuck. Wrong thing. Whatever. I don't know why. It was blue. I wanted to take the bombs. I took the potion. Whatever. This one can be opened with a bomb. So I'll get a power-up inside.
Well, now we can get a fairy.
Yeah.
Huh. What power?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's just that it doesn't refill my magic. But I have my soup anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah. What about Wolfenstein?
Basically the game is you, Jimi Hendrix, and a bunch of other people.
Jimi Hendrix?
Yeah, there's a character that is Jimi Hendrix that is a part of the Resistance Fighters, and yeah, you try and kill Hitler.
I like how when the fairy speaks, the letters are like in a certain color. Like it makes it so much more sacred. Oh yes, more bombs. Thank you. I shall take one of your daughters.
Are those their daughters?
Maybe.
We also don't know the gender of the fairies.
Oh, I really like how the hitbox of the fairies is bigger now. Like it's easier to catch them because in the GameCube version you had to aim that shit, and if sometimes you would miss it and you would take the fairy instead of bottling it. That used to frustrate the crap out of me.
I like the Navi fairies better than the actual, like, person-looking fairies.
Oh, okay. You mean the little glowing balls?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it's not as fucked up when you capture one. Even though you know they are sentient, it's just like you're putting a person in a cage, in a bottle. Also, how are they supposed to breathe?
Maybe
they're magical.
Maybe you put holes in the cork.
But then your drink would leak out whenever you were trying to contain drinks in it.
You get a new cork then.
But corks are rare.
Air can get 2 corks anyway, so. And they probably don't need much since they're so small.
But like, if you put like a fly in a jar, like in a few days it'll die.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fairy's much larger, and it's much smaller than a fly in a jar.
I mean, this is also a video game.
Yeah. It's kind of... those are, like, cheap. There are, like, flying fish fucks flying at us right now, so it is definitely a video game.
Fuck these guys, man. I was so scared of them when I was playing this game as a kid.
How do you beat them? Boomerang?
Boomerang or another item that you get later. That is much more useful.
I thought the statues were creepy.
They're so big, dude. Like, if I take off its wings, it's gonna swim at me. Look how big that shit is.
Oh, that's terrifying. The fact that it swam at you on the island.
Oh! I thought that was... Whoa! Alright, I thought that was an enemy jumping at me. I was like, damn. Alright, so I'm putting the pearls into these little statues. Link doesn't ask questions, he just does it.
That's the thing, Link doesn't like to talk very much.
I mean, he does talk, we just
Don't hear it?
know what, yeah, we just don't know what he said.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you see the NPCs like, that's right, DMX, but we actually didn't see ourselves say anything.
That was close. That was
Oh!
close.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, did he?
Oh, that's another good thing that they added in this game. When you get hit when you're on your boat,
You don't fall out?
you don't fall out. In the GameCube version, you did.
I remember
And
that.
so every time you get hit by one of these, you fall. And then they just wait around until you get back on your boat and hit you again. So you're just in an endless cycle of pain.
It's like life.
Wow, that's deep, Chance.
Mm-hmm.
Endless cycle of pain.
Yep.
Real life.
Pain and cheeseburgers.
I mean, it could be worse, man. You could be living in this universe.
I mean, yeah.
It's beautiful,
It is
but
beautiful.
it is fucked up too.
Yeah.
You could get fucked in the butthole by Ganon. That would be pretty bad.
Yeah. But then eventually the Wind Waker would come around and save the world.
You could be the
That would be
Wind
really shameful. Like, you're an adult man who's been like living in this crappy place, and then a 10-year-old goes and saves the world.
just comes and fucking kills you.
Oh, I'm not talking about Ganondorf. I'm talking about like
Okay.
one of the villagers. Like, you've done nothing to help your situation.
I mean, that little kid also has the power of destiny. Like, he's just born to be powerful.
Yeah.
And you're just born unlucky. You're born shitty.
But if you,
But, I mean, if you could be the Wind Waker, would you want to be?
yeah.
Like, you would go through all that shit. Like, you know the Wind Waker's gonna save the world anyway, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
it
could
would.
just sit at home and let it be over, or you could actually go and do all that shit, but have all the powers.
I'd be Wind Waker, yeah. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, like, he doesn't go through that much suffering.
I mean, he doesn't go to school, so he doesn't go through that much suffering, no?
Yeah. I mean, also, like, if you think about it, Link's gonna be remembered forever. After
Forever.
his accomplishment, because
Yeah, they're gonna make paintings of him, statues of him.
he's basically the king of Water World. What is this called? The world called? It's not Hyrule, is
This
it?
is the result of global warming.
Ganondorf ran a oil corporation.
Oh man. Fucked
And
up
coal.
fucked up the ozone layer.
And coal. He also just really did not like polar bears, which is
And
sad.
fucking hated penguins.
Dude, I fucking hate penguins.
Really?
Yeah, they seem cocky, man.
What's wrong with penguins?
They just seem cocky. Like, they don't
What,
look
they
like they're
should bow
friendly.
to you when they see you?
No, but they're always wearing, like, they look like they're always wearing suits. Like, they're smug.
Yo!
Look at these guys' tan lines.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
And the guys just, the little three guys to the right just agree to everything he says. Yes, give me a treasure chart.
Nice.
I'm never gonna
Use
go
it.
and get the treasure, but thanks anyway. I
That's,
wish you could sell shit in this game.
that's one thing I don't like is whenever they say, like, oh, use the Wii U gamepad in the game. It's like, how do you know?
Yeah.
It's,
I'll
Metal
teach
Gear
you how to use your boomerang. Just set it to X, Y, or Z and press the button.
That's the worst in Metal Gear Solid. I forgot which one, but like the guy's like, use the X button to punch the guy, and you're like, you don't have to say that. I actually really enjoy whenever a game just like teaches you by letting you watch or letting you learn naturally. Like, I understand with action games is different, but like in Mega Man, we didn't know how to do anything. It didn't teach us anything. We had to learn on our own.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, the game is also much older. That's how it was back in the day. They didn't teach you much.
Yeah, but to teach you like that, they have to like plan ahead. Like, you can't just throw them into a world. Like, the game is made to where you have to jump over your first pit and everything else like that. Like, you can't just like throw you into fucking one of the stages, just let you go at it. Like, if like in Shovel Knight, if you started off on the airship stage, you wouldn't make it. You'd be confused because immediately you have to jump and use your down shovel so you can bounce in the jellies.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's interesting.
for more complex games like this, I can understand it. Especially when you have to equip things to different parts of the
I
screen.
mean, even with it, there's still stuff that you get stuck on.
Yeah.
Like as a kid, there was stuff that I never would have thought about, like saving the grandma with a fairy. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
6-year-old me was like, what am I doing? Hey, seagulls.
Are we gonna find a?
Seagulls. Seagulls. No, I don't want it to be nighttime. I like it when it's daytime.
Man.
Man.
You know who Jason Segel is? Jason Segel.
Oh, is that actor?
Yeah, the fat one with the gun.
Yeah, that episode of South Park was pretty funny.
So great. Yeah.
Yes, another Fire Island that I can get into. This is pretty lucky.
I like whenever you have surprise enemies, like whenever things get mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
So I always wanted as a kid for, this isn't like a specific example, but for like a character to go into like a fairy island, for example, blow it up, and the main boss is just chilling there.
Hey.
Yeah, you just enter in, Ganondorf is just sitting there on a throne, like, what's up?
And one shots the shit out of you.
Mm-hmm. We wouldn't even be able to fight him now, would we?
Who?
Ganondorf.
Fuck no.
We don't have the Master Sword.
No, we don't. Spoilers again.
It's not a spoiler. It's in every single Legend of Zelda game.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to use the Master Sword to kill the Ganondorf.
And yeah, there's also other items that were lacking, but yeah, we would get fucked.
Uh-huh.
So it's good that we don't see him yet. What is she giving me?
Here is your new... Oh, more bombs.
bombs again. Wow.
Jesus.
Really? Whew. We're doing it with the bombs.
Yep.
Oh, I don't have... Oh, I do have full.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have... I think just talking to the fairy refills your health. Replenishes your health.
I wonder if we'll run out of bombs now that we have 99.
No.
No?
Never.
Okay.
Like, the most I'll use at once is maybe 20. And even then, like, you'll find some in grass and pots and everything. So, running out of bombs is not something that happens very often in this game.
Alright. Well, this is a great time to end the episode. We'll see you guys next time on Underwater Squad. Later!
See, oh, wow.
Yeah, cinematic view. Do it.
Thank you.
No, do it and then look at Link's face. Do it, look at Link's face. Just do it.
Do what?
Zoom in. Cinematic view. Like your fancy view. Yeah, see you guys later. It's a beautiful, beautiful ending. Just,
Let's end it on the boat's face this time.
Yeah, let's do it.